because he's not looking at him and
His head is not north.
yeah, towards him. He's not facing them. You might probably want to say better. Put your feet down. So if he was paying attention to these bugs, what should he be doing? By doing what?
By looking at bugs, looking.
And doing what? Look at him. You should be looking at him, but how would you know he's going to be looking at him? Because look at the way he is. So if he's paying attention to these bugs, how would you know? By what should he be doing? And looking and
Talking.
looking and talking is fine, but what about him? Look at him. What is he doing? Where is he looking? Is he looking this way or that way? Look at the bug. Are we listening? And what is he doing? Is he facing this way? Is he facing towards him, or is he facing away? Is he facing
away?
So then, what should he be doing if he was paying attention to them?
Not looking.
If he was paying attention to them, what's in our mouth?
Looking.
Yes, but if he's looking, then what should he be doing? Let's put that down.
Looking.
What is that?
No.
What is
It's
it?
mine.
But let me see. What is that? Is that from the floor? Let's not put that in our mouths. Let's put that down.
No, it's mine.
It's a piece of paper. We do not want to put this in our mouths. This is not what we're supposed to put in our mouths. Okay? Remember what we were talking about earlier? Nothing goes in your mouth. You can choke on this, Titus. Are we listening? This is not good. Don't be chewing on this. Okay. Okay, so one more time. He said that he's not paying attention to these bugs because he's facing the other way, right? So if he was paying attention to them, what should he be doing? But if he's going to look at him, he has to do something. The only way he can look at him, he has to do something.
He has to look beside that one.
Yes, good job. He has to look towards them. Okay, let's finish the story. Let's see, next page. Suddenly, the boys... Let's put our feet down, too. Put our feet down. Suddenly, the boysenberries heard the sound of the parade, but it wasn't near them anywhere. "Hey!" cried out one of the boys. "What's going on?" The boysenberries ran out of the road, into the road. They slipped and slid in their own berry juice. They had been tricked. But the blueberries had chosen another route. Uh-oh, look at him. He fell in. Meanwhile, the blueberries had begun marching along the other side of a nearby hill. The boysenberries would not be able to ruin their flag this time. Francis sat proudly among the circus bugs and watched the parade approach. "Look at the flag," he declared to his friends. "Isn't it great?" The blueberries stopped in front of Francis and saluted him. "Well done, girls," Francis said. The blueberries cheered. Francis smiled and shook his head. Those little blueberries sure had grown on him. Maybe being a den mother isn't so bad after all, he thought.
Come on.
Let's read this part. Dear Blueberry Journal. Poor Francis, everyone figures out that since he's called a ladybug, he's a lady, you know, a girl, a female like me, but he's not. I told Francis he should start telling people he's a beetle, which he is, but he said that ladybugs are not your average beetle. It seems that there are thousands of different kinds of ladybug colors and patterns. Francis has even met a ladybug with stripes once. Are we listening? Francis is proud to be a ladybug. He'd just rather be called a gentleman bug instead. Till next time. Have you ever seen a ladybug? Maybe. You know what do they look like? What color are ladybugs?
They're red.
They're red. And what do they have on them? Not all the time though, but what do some ladybugs
Black
have?
spots.
Yeah, black spots. I think ladybugs are cool. Alrighty. Do you ever, let's listen over here. Do you ever help your mom in the kitchen when she's making dinner or baking? Have you ever helped her cook anything? Like tacos or burritos or...
Tacos.
What do you guys eat for dinner? Have you ever gone in the kitchen and said, Mom, I want to help you cook? Have you helped her?
Yeah.
So if you're going to go help your mom cook in the kitchen, what would you need? What would you want to take to the kitchen with you? Or what would you use in the kitchen to help your mom? Your what?
I don't know.
What would you, if you were to help your mom make some dinner, let's say tonight you help your mom cook dinner, what would you want? What would you need to help her? What would you need to do? What would you need? What would you need to use if you were going to help her cook in the kitchen? What would you need? Is there anything that you would need at all? You're going to help her cook? Think about, what does your mom need? What does she use when she's cooking? What is she going to use? What does she need? What does she need? Let's see. How about, do you need to wash your hands first? Is that important? Okay. So when you go into the kitchen, what would you need if your mom was using something to stir the food? What would you need? What would you need?
I need to go to the bathroom.
You need to go to the bathroom? Okay, make it fast. I think Mary has 2 passes, so we have 2 left. 3 passes, so you have 2 left. What are we doing when we're done with the bathroom?
Come back.
Thank you.